All right, and welcome. I am Michael, pronouns he, him. I'll be emceeing today. If people want to go through, tell us who y'all are.
Hey, I'm Mo. They, she pronouns. I'm playing Obsidian, aka Isidore Reyes. Yes, that. She, they pronouns, the beacon.
I'm Sarah, she, her pronouns. I'm playing Zaylin, they, them pronouns, the Nova.
Hello, I'm Nessa, she, her for both me and my character. My character is Marrow, the Janus.
Hi, I'm Steve. I play Johnny Styles, aka Wildfire. Both of us are he, him. Hi.
All right, and if we want to go real quick through first your labels and then your conditions.
All right. Labels: Danger +2, Freak -1, Savior 0, Superior +3, Mundane 0. And my conditions are guilty.
Okay.
Do you need my thingies as well? My
Oh, yeah.
drives are. The ones I have is save a teammate's life, and then tell someone your true feelings for them.
My labels are, hold on a second, Danger +2, Freak +2, Savior -1, Superior 0, Mundane 0.
Mhm.
And I have Angry, Insecure, and Damaged checked.
Okay.
Danger, 0. Freak, 0. In hindsight, that's not good. Savior +1. Superior +1. Mundane +2. Currently, no conditions. Don't know how we swung that. And I have drives now. And they currently are punch someone you probably shouldn't, take down a threat on your own, and make out with a teammate. Last time we checked off get drunk or high with a teammate. So that's good to go. I believe that's it, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
No conditions. Danger -2, Freak +2, Savior +1, Superior +1, Mundane +3. Also, I do have my moment of truth unlocked that we've not done anything with. So at some point, we'll need to do something with
Yeah, the
that.
moment of truth is, I think, that it's just when you find a place to apply that.
Okay. Yeah, I
Um,
wasn't sure how it worked.
yeah,
Ooh,
so,
I'm also retracting my moment of truth because I wanted to unlock it, but considering all the stuff we're about to get into, doesn't seem like a good idea to unmask myself and live my truest form, because it seems like we're about to piss off the government and Jason Blake and do a whole bunch of shit, and like I don't want to deal with that.
and what is your moment of truth?
The mask is a lie. Some piece of you has always known that. Doesn't matter if others can see it. You're the one who can do the impossible. Mask off, costume on, and you're gonna save the damn day. Of course, you better hope nobody nasty is watching.
Yeah, and then for Steve.
Oh, fudge. Am I coming through?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. My mic shut off for a second, so I wanted to make sure. My moment of truth. Sometimes it can be hard to tell where the show stops and where you begin, but not today. Not now, because right now there is no show. Right now, you are the thing you pretend to be, bold and bright and beautiful and amazing and powerful and confident. Right now, you draw strength from your audience, comfort from their belief in you, and you can do anything they think you can. Of course, after such an impassioned performance, your audience will just have more demands.
Yep. And then basically, whenever you have a moment of when you use your moment of truth, at that point you're able to like accomplish anything in that moment. All right.
Okay.
Want to go over what had happened last time?
A lot of grieving.
Yeah.
Go for it, Nessa.
We had also had to tell the parents.
Yes.
Mm.
Ivy got the suck. We assume Jason Blake didn't. We don't have any proof of that, but like, who knows? We took the Intrepids to the Fisherian Church. Last bottle's name is Daniela. We found that out. Nobody forget that. We did a quick retcon. So Zaylin, you have Ziggy. We did not forget Ziggy. I don't think we remember where we left Ziggy, but
At an alley near the Pishorian Church.
With
Okay.
the tarp tossed over it.
okay, there we go.
Back to the Future style.
Exactly. Back to right. You said Back to the Future style. Zaylin came out to the pastor as an alien from the rift specifically. We all had different trauma reactions. Issa, we found out, is a helper. Johnny, hider. Marrow is a shutdowner. I don't know exactly what that is. Kind of the freeze of fight or flight.
Mhm.
Zaylin, I can't really categorize your grief reaction, if I'm being honest. You were
I think
grieving.
I just shut down. I think I shut down too.
Yeah, we were both high five.
Yeah.
How did you describe Johnny? I missed it.
Hider, because you were outside, just like not dealing with shit.
Well, it was more because of the intrepids than the grief, but yes.
Fair enough.
I mean,
Um,
grief, guilt.
Yeah, it's about the same.
Issa also
Feel really bad about things that have happened.
Exactly. Issa also punched a wall while crying. Johnny and Issa had a moment outside. Zayla and Marrow had a moment inside. I do want to quote one thing from Zaylin, which is Ivy means more to me than Henry, which I was like, character growth. We all cram in the back seat because the front seat of Issa's car, because the front seat belongs to Ivy, so no one can sit there. We told Ivy's parents. Johnny went to go. Yes.
I just had a really bad thought. Like, what if we get a little plant and we just keep it in the front seat and on the dashboard?
Hoping for
Oh,
a Groot.
oh.
Sad.
It's very sad.
We told Ivy's parents, and that was the one time that Mara was like, "I'm outie. You all can have this hard conversation by yourselves." Johnny got the files that have been decoding for literally 2 months, and Ivy, not Ivy. Zaylin, Issa, and Marrow all went and partied with Rosalina. And then we all met up the next day and just like spitballed about what the hell to do. There was a lot of talk about like getting in touch with that star MILF or breaking out the guy from the Matrix. But we never really we never decided on anything. We were just, if I remember correctly.
Correct, yeah.
End of rundown.
Yeah, I thought Steve had a plan. I think y'all were trying to figure one out.
I don't know. I think I had a plan, and then I was like, this is a dumb plan, and it's probably going to get someone killed, so stop the
That's
idea.
the perfect plan. Because, yeah, there was a moment where you just had a look on your face, and I'm like, okay, I think he's going to drop the plan. So I think, and then I was not feeling particularly well, so we ended a little bit early at that point.
Yeah, we didn't even do our ending session moves, but that's fine.
Yeah, do we want to do those quick?
Oh, now?
Or do we just want to save those for the end of this one?
I'm okay with saving it, honestly.
I'm also
Yeah.
okay with saving
Yeah,
it.
it's fine.
Okay. So do we want to like start back with y'all together, figuring out what it is you want to do?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll get some more lemonade.
Johnny, more lemonade.
Where did we leave off? Like, where were we? I don't remember.
We were at Johnny's, and
No, we're at the
Johnny.
Fissurian Church.
Johnny was like, I have an idea. I do not have an idea.
I thought you said we were at. No, I forgot you were flying from the Fissurian Church. Never mind. We
Yeah,
are.
because I
Johnny's.
went to the Fissurian Church to talk to La Espada and see if she saw Wraith, and that was a very awkward conversation. And Joe's like, "Yeah, I'm out," and just left and went back to his apartment.
Enough.
I think, yeah, we're at Johnny's apartment, and he was adamant that we're gonna break Wraith out or find Sable Star, one of the two, because they seem to know about the rift more than we do.
Yep. Also, we all have our new uniforms. Y'all can put that on if you want or not.
Yeah.
Man, I'm curious to see what is Issa's pretty much like the one that she like Obsidian's the one that she previously had, but like just different colors or like
Yeah.
I
love
think
that.
everybody has the same outfit, just different colors.
Okay.
That
I think
match.
I tried to keep it like a little bit, like Issa needs pockets and shit.
I
there's,
got
like,
a belt.
yeah, like there's certain design things that have to stay from the original costumes. Like everyone more or less is like pretty much uniform, but there's certain, oeuvres. Oh, actually, I guess Zaylin doesn't have theirs because I feel like I would definitely have to remake it because you're taller now.
Yes, the pants are too short and the sleeves are too short.
Yeah.
Oh
and
no.
So for right now, why don't you put on the short? You can
I
wear
went
short
through a
pants.
growth spurt.
This can take a fire blast, but it is not the right hem length.
So you'll
Puberty's a
survive the
bitch.
fire, except your ankles will be a little bit singed.
You know what? I could cut them off and make them into Daisy Dukes.
Please don't do that to my art.
Isn't Zaylen just naturally fireproof?
Yeah, 'cause I rode
Yes,
in your
it's
back.
also
Yeah.
it's meant to be protective against their thermal shit coming out of them, so that your own. It's why you're not naked right now.
It's true.
Well, you haven't turned your fire on yet, but when you do turn your fire on, it's the reason your pants won't catch.
Real world
Having
superheroes. I get naked every time I use my powers.
Yeah. I think Obsidian comes out of the bathroom like with the new uniform on it, and she's like, "It fits. I just gotta stretch it out a little bit just to make sure that's like she's doing squats and making sure it's all good."
I think Johnny is just kind of like looking at Marrow and looking around, being like, "Where are the other 6?"
Other 6 what?
Uniforms
For who?
for me.
You need 6 uniforms?
Johnny, we went through this. You need to stop wearing them every single day.
Well,
Oh, right. Okay. We will work on that. For right now, there's one.
So when this one's dirty, I just go back to my normal outfit. Okay.
No.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Why?
So this is
I only do laundry once a week.
I mean, fair, but also at the same time, why are you wearing it underneath your clothes all the time?
Because you never know when you're going to need to spring into action.
That's why we find someone with tech to make us I've heard some people can do nano gear stuff, and you hit a
That's
button
too
and it just
expensive.
yeah. Also, Obsidian, our tech person
Don't
was
you
sucked
have
into
like
the
a
sick
ton of
eye.
money?
Yeah, don't you have a ton of money?
Yes, but there are some things that are just not worth the money.
It
And
is
man-
when you don't have to wear the same uniform every single day.
Let's also admit that
I
robots and fire are not a perfect combo.
But I like to wear my uniform.
Okay.
It's breathable.
I think she's just why?
But okay, so back to the issue at hand. What are we gonna do? I'm kind of lost. I don't know what our next move is. Leader, lead us.
All right. Do we need Wraith?
I think he was kind of the brains of the operation.
Why? Okay, so let me try to remember, because I don't know if I'm rehashing what we talked about last time or before. Why do we need Wraith?
Because we're trying to get Ivy back, even though I know out of character we're not going to, but in character we don't know when Kirby's coming back. So the characters are trying to get Ivy back.
Okay,
So they
yes.
need someone who knows about the rift, and they built a machine that teleported you to the rift.
Yeah, and they made that key, and the key was inside of Ivy when Ivy got sucked into space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we can, instead of trying to rig out Wraith, we can probably find Sable Star, and Sable Star might know how to get Wraith out.
I mean,
It's better than us breaking into Industries again.
Yeah.
but I do feel kind of guilty because we're the reason that Wraith got caught.
Wraith is a piece of shit, and we shouldn't even bother with him. I know he's gonna help us, and we can use him to get Ivy, but he's also a piece of shit and deserves to be caught right now. So one thing at a time.
Yes, but caught by Blake Industries instead of the police or something.
Either way,
Exactly.
Technically-
And then also, we know where Wraith is, despite the fact that it's the same place we break into every goddamn week.
Well, not according to La Espada. Apparently, the Intrepids weren't at the same place. They were at a military base.
Well, I was
The
about to say we could
Intrepids
hack,
were
but we
teleported
can't.
into a military base.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, but also there's like a limited number of places that Wraith could be, whereas Sable Star, who knows?
What if we use something as bait?
Hey Johnny, you have a TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Just be like, hey Silverstar, let's meet. That's bait, right?
Yep. But I'm also kind of positive that Blake Industries is monitoring my TikTok, so we might get intercepted.
TikTok
What if-
is a public domain.
Yes,
Everybody
but also
can see
we're in a lot of trouble for a lot of different reasons. And
Yes, but
openly putting on the internet, hey, supervillain, you want to meet up?
Yeah.
What if we use Ziggy as bait?
For
Zaylen, you're a genius.
for
For
Jason
Sable- for
Blake
Sable-
or for Sable Star?
No, for Sable Star.
Okay.
Because
I
Sable
had to
Star
clarify.
wants
Yeah.
Sable Star keeps wanting Rift equipment, and the plane can't fly without me. So even if she gets on it, it's not like she can do anything. We know she's Rift or not.
I think
she's
Wraith
not.
said neither of them are from the Rift. But
But if she wants Rift equipment, Ziggy. If we do a stakeout and watch Ziggy,
But how would she know to even look for Ziggy?
how does she know where
yeah,
to look for any of this stuff?
Just park it downtown. One of us
Just
can.
park it down.
Yeah, downtown, no things. We take pictures of it like the guy with the DeLorean in Times Square.
You know, parking is atrocious, and then that also could like attract attention from Jason Blake.
Yeah, well,
that-
we're trying to attract attention. But not for anything that is explicitly illegal.
I mean, if we park the plane that we are currently being accused of stealing in the middle of the city,
Oh, that's-
people are going to notice.
Did they accuse us of formally of stealing that yet?
Yes, that was like on the news when we took off with it. They said
Mm,
we stole a prototype craft. Surprisingly, nothing has major come from that yet. But
what if I go on your TikTok and say I'm from the Rift?
We've
Do
had
you
enough.
want to out yourself out like that? Like, I don't know what the repercussions. Would
I
be
don't
about
I don't
that.
know what she wants. We don't know what she
Michael, can
wants.
I call my aunt?
Yeah.
Okay, I leave the room.
Okay. Okay, bye. I guess we're taking a break right now from conversation. I don't know.
it's Marrow. What do we expect?
Yeah.
Hi, Aunt Carolyn.
Hey, Rosalind, what's up?
God, it's still. I feel sometimes it feels weird to be called Rosalind. Is that weird?
I always call you Rosalind.
I know you do. It still feels weird, and that's probably something psychologically we need to look into later. Really quick. So we're trying to get in contact. We need like some weird tech from a dude to get into space to get Ivy back. And we need to get in contact with Sable Star. Do you know her, the villainess?
I've heard of her, but I mean, your mother was the one that fought, and Sable Star was a little bit after your mom.
Do you know, is there like any way like that's on the up and up that I could either track her or get in contact with her or like find a base of operations or something? I know it's a long shot, but I figured I would just give it a go. Or Zaylin was like, what if I out myself on TikTok? And I was like, I'm just gonna call an adult before we do any of these.
Yeah, when you mentioned kind of outing yourself on TikTok, she's like, that seems like that could be very dangerous. I mean, if
Yeah,
you
I
let
know.
people know.
Yeah, no, I'll tell Zaylin you said no, and then, let them figure that out from there. I don't think they know what having normal parents is like, so I don't know if that will hold weight.
My mom said you can't do it.
Aunt Carolyn said you can't use the gym anymore if you out yourself on TikTok for
Aw.
like
Okay.
minimal gain.
So
Yeah, she just goes, let me see what I can do.
Okay. Thank you so much. Sorry, Aunt Carolyn. I love you.
Yep.
Hang on. I come back
Johnny
in the room.
Johnny could ask his audience.
Okay,
That's what I was kind of pushing towards. Is like you using like your TikTok to like at least do something.
I forgot I have that move that's like seek help from your audience.
Okay, is there a subtler
Well,
way
just-
we could ask for help from the audience?
Well, basically, it could just be instead of saying that we're like where we're gonna meet with Sable Star, just kind of like
I want to do like a Vang find me, like you know where to find me sort of thing.
We're looking for a villainess's hideout.
I wasn't even thinking that. Like Sable Star is active. I have a big fan base. I seek help from my audience. Like put out a TikTok or a video. It's like, hey, the elementals are looking for the villainous Sable Star. If any of you see her, immediately message me. The location, everything.
Oh God, Johnny's gonna open up his DMs.
Oof.
So Johnny, you post that online?
I think like he's asking the group right now, is that something we want to do? My audience has
I
come
was
through
trying to
before.
suggest that earlier, just to be like you
All right.
have the poll. So give me your phone, I'll hold it. What were we gonna do, Zaylin?
I just said okay.
Oh,
Also, Zaylin, Aunt Carolyn says you're banned from the gym if you out yourself on TikTok as a Rift person.
Aw.
Yeah.
hey,
So
Johnny, give me your phone.
right, they hand you the phone. Start. Hey, Wildfire Army. We are currently the Elementals looking for the villainess Sable Star. There has been some incidents with her. If you all could help me out and give me some information if you happen to see her or notice her or sense any activity surrounding her, please message me immediately. Have a wonderful day, all.
All right. So when you do that, you have a move you make, right?
Yep. Roll superior.
Yep.
Hopefully I
on.
don't botch, because if I botch, the audience won't help me.
Did you charge your dice under the blood moon? Because I did. They're doing great.
Okay. My superior is a +1. That is a 7. Whew.
Did you charge them under the blood moon, like Sarah said to?
I got a 7. So
I
what
know,
that
but did
means? No.
There
They're
we go.
on a hit, someone in your audience can hook you up. On a 10, they only make a small demand. On a 7 to 9, their demands are a lot higher.
All right.
So that's up to
Yeah.
the game master.
So it says 7 to 9. They've their things are a lot higher.
Yeah, like they demand something from me for the information, and it's a lot more than like a photo op or something like that, is what I would assume that means.
Eight
But-
picks.
But it says somebody hooks me up, but I don't know if you want that immediately or in a short bit or like it's up to you.
You get
Narratively, it would fit.
you get a phone call directly to your phone.
Phone call from
This person has power.
wow. Jimmy, answer it. You got it.
Hello?
Okay, you got it.
Hey, I just saw what you put on online. I'm the guy who rented you the car that you gave us your phone number to.
Oh,
uh,
hey, buddy, how's it going?
it's good.
Thought about that.
It's good. Like I see a lot of weird stuff in my job, and I mean, you know, if you know, there's something in it, like maybe you could help me out with my boss. I recently rented to, I think it was Sable Star.
Help you out with your boss? How? What would you like me to do?
I've been told I'm gonna get fired. Probably they've got to talk to their boss.
We did throw that van in a river.
I've appropriated some information from people who've taken cars.
All right. No, he's not on speaker. Yeah, I'll gladly talk to your boss. Yeah, I'll be down. I will be there. Are you at the place right now?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
All right. I will be there post haste. Have the information for me ready. Thank you. Guys, that was the guy who rented us the van.
A van we threw in the river?
Like months ago?
Yeah.
I just happened to remember you gave him your phone number, and I remember the time me going, okay.
Hey,
We're
it
just
sounds
doing
cool.
It's cool.
we're just show up at his kid's birthday party or something, or like a niece's birthday party.
No, I
Yes,
told him
that's
if
the
he ever
Uber
needed me to, I would.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's never asked. Apparently he's gonna get fired. So he
It's
asked
cool,
me
he
to
follows
talk
you.
to his boss. So I've got to convince the boss to not fire him.
Or we kill
Oh,
the
that-
boss.
Marrow. What? Why are you agreeing?
Sounds like a shitty person.
Oh my gosh.
I think.
Oh.
All right. Hey,
Turns out Ivy was the moral compass of this group.
Obsidian.
Yes.
Issa, do you want to drive us?
Yeah, I'll drive us. As
Okay.
long as we don't kill the guy.
We're not gonna kill the guy. I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
I'm staring exactly at Zayla and Amara like, we're not killing anybody. We're heroes. We don't do that shit.
No, we don't kill nobody. Oh,
Obsidian eye contact.
We totally have killed people.
who?
I don't know,
We've
somebody.
been in many battles. We've killed people.
I haven't.
Not intentionally.
Uh,
I haven't
Okay.
killed anyone.
All right, Issa, drive.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
We all pile in the back again.
Damn it! Someone just sit up front. It's very lonely.
All right. I will sit up front.
Thank you.
I think Johnny's just glaring at Marrow the whole time.
Meru is just like sitting like this, like,
Why?
I don't know. I'm not supposed to be here. This is Ivy's seat.
Oh god, get the fuck back there then.
Even
Hide
though
back
there's
there.
room in the back, Johnny still refuses to leave the middle seat.
But
You said you're lonely, so I will sit here, but I'm just gonna.
Well, if you're gonna be like that, I'm not that lonely.
Time, we got time's a wasting.
I'm driving. If it's day
And-
I am driving.
On the way in, Rosalind, you get a phone call from your aunt.
Okay, I pick up. Hey.
There's still a couple contacts I have from stuff with your mother, and I may have gotten you someone who can help get a bead on Sable Star.
Oh, hell yeah! It's not a dude who works at a van rental place, right?
What?
Don't worry, we're following up on some leads, and one of them is a dude who rented us a van one time.
I talked to she there's a moment where she goes I talked to Reflex of the Omegas.
Oh, Reflex. I like them.
They've agreed to meet up with you and see what they can do.
Okay, can you hold on one sec? Thank you, by the way.
Mhm.
So, funny story.
Reflex?
I was not on speaker. And
I
I called
heard
Aunt,
you
No,
repeat
but you
reflex.
said
though.
yeah, you repeated Reflex.
yeah. I called Aunt Carolyn, and Carolyn called some people who were friends with Mom. Reflex has agreed to meet with us to potentially discuss Sable Star. So,
I mean, reflex is cool, but the Omegas?
Is it just reflex?
just Reflex.
Sus.
Yeah. Even though Nova was Mom's goddamn apprentice, you never get a hold of her. Too important. Do we want to split mission?
Yeah, I don't think the elementals want to see me. So
You mean Omegas?
yeah, that's them.
Them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those
We also don't want to
those
see you,
people.
Johnny.
those people.
I'm kidding. I love you.
Issa, you get along well with Reflex, don't you?
Yeah. Also, she knows who I am. Just.
What? Who?
She when they came to school to do their meeting, I was in PE and she was trying to teach them like basic self-defense. And she's like, "Oh, go take it easy on me, but like I don't back down from challenges." And I went full fighting, and her thing is to know how people fight. And
So you clocked her.
I mean, I
She
tried.
clocked her. Also, hang on. Aunt Carolyn, we're totally gonna do it. Sorry for keeping you on hold for so long.
Okay. Where should I have her meet you?
Where are we gonna meet Reflex?
We can. Is there a park nearby the car rental place that we can just sort of like?
It's at the airport. Do you think Reflex would want to meet us at an airport?
Let's not bring Reflex to the airport. That just seems
No, I'm sure there's a park by the airport.
All right.
The most
Hold
beautiful
on.
park in the world.
Philadelphia map. 1 second. Where's Kirby?
We'll meet her at the park by the airport that definitely exists. There's got to be one.
Okay.
Thank you, Aunt Carolyn. I promise not to die or piss off Reflex.
All right. I'll. Should I give her your number?
Hell yeah.
All right.
We're gonna
hang on.
Oh,
Aunt
hey,
Carolyn, here's
Island.
my. Oh wait, Aunt Carolyn, am I supposed to be going as Marrow or as Rosalind?
I think Rosalind will be harder to explain.
Yeah, but Aunt Carolyn said she was going to give. Does Aunt Carolyn know my work number?
All I said was I knew some of the elementals that they had been close to.
Oh, okay. All right, then here's Aunt Carolyn. Here's my work number. Give her that one, please. Goodbye. I love you.
Okay.
There's a national wildlife refuge in Philly,
Probably.
right by the airport.
Oh, go there then.
To the
John
wildlife
Hines
rescue.
National Wildlife Rescue Refuge.
Alrighty then.
Whoops.
So you're going to the zoo.
It's looks more like a just a park,
Oh, cool.
honestly.
Right. All right. So
Uh,
you're gonna go talk with Reflex. I'm gonna go meet with the van guy and try to get his job from not being fired.
Who's and I guess I'm going.
I'll go with Johnny to the van guy.
Okay.
Okay.
And since I know Reflex, I guess I'll go with Marrow. Cool. All right,
Yeah.
I'll drop you off at the airport, and then we'll go down to the.
Okay.
All right.
Do montage.
Unload.
Let us start at the rental service
airport?
by the
Yeah.
airport. You see the kind of dowdy guy who helped you before, like heads back in. He's sort of like cleaning up a car. Then you hear someone yelling. He goes, "Get that stuff cleaned up! I'm on the phone right now with corporate."
Oh man. Hi. Hey.
Hey,
Hi. Hey,
Oh.
bud. How are you?
you came at just the right time. I'm probably getting fired.
Why are you getting fired?
They said I appropriated information from people who rented car, but they were dicks.
Did you steal credit card numbers?
I mean, I didn't have to take them. They still were there, but yeah, I mean, I used them.
Sir.
They're only for dicks. I wouldn't use it for, like, cool people. You can tell who's rich, besides.
But-
Listen. I'm gonna talk to your boss real quick. Don't steal any more credit cards. I can't save you twice.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay, I've learned all my lessons.
I don't believe you. Just get the information for Sable Star ready. Okay? That's all I need. Hey, I'm just gonna walk in and like hopefully the boss is
Yeah.
just sitting there.
Yeah,
Like
then
we're
there's-
in uniform.
This guy's he's kind of back. You kind of pop in. He goes, "Might want to go ahead and get your stuff." Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll let him know. All right. What the fuck?
Hey, how's it going?
Are you renting a car? He kind of like looks through the computer. Goes, "Are you renting a car? I'm not seeing anything. Are you? You're not old enough to rent cars, are you?"
Yeah, that's fine. So My buddy out there says that he's getting fired.
Your buddy.
Yeah, he's done some work for me, helping me clean up the streets a little bit. He's procured some information from people that are not so great people and given me their information, helped us stop a couple crimes, one of them being a bank robbery.
Oh, so that kind of robbery is a problem, but him stealing credit card numbers, that's fine?
That's the information he got. He helped us stop crime.
And he kind of holds up just like a little manila folder. He goes, he has also been abetting crimes. And we paid people back and took care of it.
Listen, I'm gonna be straight with you. I'm gonna look and see if the guy's in the room.
No,
He's still outside.
So Zaylin, are you with Johnny or are you out with the guy?
I'm with Johnny.
Okay.
I'm like right behind him.
Listen, I'm gonna be straight with you. He has information about a villain that I'm looking for that needs to be stopped. He's withholding that information because he said unless I can get him from losing his job, he's not going to give me that information. People could possibly get hurt. Can you not fire him today and like wait a week and just tell him, hey, your job's fine, and then in a week get rid of him to get me that information?
He just takes a moment and goes, so he was stealing credit card information to help you stop crimes.
Yes. He's helped me on several occasions.
Goes,
I did not know that he was doing other stuff.
didn't strike me as someone who was, stealing from people too. Unless you want to fight the influence, you're going to take Savior down 1, Danger up 1.
Savior down 1, danger up 1. Savior whoops, that's the wrong thing.
Yes,
He
sir.
goes-
Make me better at punching in the face.
He goes, we'll wait a week. I'll see what I can do.
Okay. And I need you to tell him that you're not firing him today, but he's on his last leg. That way he'll give me the information because I need this information.
Gets up and goes out there and goes, Reggie? Yeah? You've been helping them? Yeah. I am a big fan of both of these. Because of that, as long as you don't do it again, I'm going to keep you away from any kind of receipts. We're going to let this one go. You're not going to be fired. And he turns to you and then, before heading back into the little thing,
Walk up to Reggie. Hey, I got it.
all right,
We good? I need
Yeah,
that
here,
information.
he pulls out, it is a credit card number, it is the application for the car that she rented. The name itself there is false because this is her. I mean, she's kind of hard to miss, but she's a pain in the ass. So I was gonna, I was gonna order myself something from Amazon with this a little bit later tonight. But with this information, you should be able to track down the car.
You can't be doing that.
American hero.
I understand there's a lot of like the chaotic neutral thing going on here, but you can't be doing that.
Hey, I'm not that different from you because you break the law by beating people up and punishing criminals. I break the law by fucking with douchebags' days.
Johnny just takes the stuff. He's like, thanks, man. Have a good day. Like, good job, Zaylin. Do your worst.
Am I supposed to be like here, like trying to convince him like to not do that anymore?
No.
Johnny is 100% like, do what you gotta do, Zaylin. I'm out. I got my information.
Do not if we hear you stealing credit card numbers again, we're gonna be very upset and very disappointed.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll make sure that Donna does not get back to you. I won't do it again. I promise.
Okay. And I follow Johnny out the door.
Johnny, you get a text from him that's just a wink.
It's like I never should. Johnny looks right at Zayla. And he's like, I never should have gave this guy my number.
See,
I didn't realize
you
he-
should have told him that he should only be taking from corporate credit cards. Yes.
That
Well, we
Still don't
got,
know why
we
you
got the
gave your
information we
number.
needed. Why do you give your number to people so easily?
Zaylin, I'm not very smart.
We know, sweetie, we know.
Mm. But we got the information. Let's go.
We did.
Meet up with
Let's go.
everybody else.
Hey. I text Mero and Issa like, info go. This guy is definitely getting fired in a week.
All right. So
Well,
Mhm.
partial success.
Meanwhile,
so on that picture you gave of the lake with all of the moss and such on it.
that's the observation tower. Actually, it was like converted from an old building that
Mhm.
was there. They just turned into observation tower. So I was like, that seems like a good spot for heroes to talk.
Yep. When you arrive, standing in the middle of the bridge, is Reflex. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the one that the link to the website. Oh yeah, as far as the observation tower, yeah. When you get there, Reflex is sort of sitting up top.
Reflex.
Obsidian, Mara, run into each other in some kind of strange ways here recently.
Yep.
Has been a minute.
What?
Hasn't it been a minute? It's been like at least a week or something, right?
It's been about a month since you attacked an Air Force base.
I mean, you were there for that one, right?
I was there for that one.
It was. You
we
mean the
really
alien
did.
that kidnapped me?
Yes, the alien that kidnapped them. No, literally wasn't Reflex like late to the party on that one? Like I thought we were only dealing with Johnny Snow and Nova.
The other ones got there, but it was a little bit later.
Yeah, okay, then yeah. Then yeah, it's been like a month, so it has been a minute.
She goes, I'm not quite sure how you know Rosalind, but Sable Star. You took her on once before.
Well, I go to school with Rosalind. You know that. So,
Well, we know
but
that
go ahead.
she has a tendency to work with others. She's better at playing second fiddle than she is at being the one in charge. She's also not particularly good about keeping her money and such around her. She has a tendency to kind of look for and cause chaos. We've actually had information that she's been back, possibly in this area recently.
Any sightings or anything we should be on the lookout for?
For the most part, we've got some information kind of going around. And she goes, she has a business card, and on it are a couple phone numbers. And she goes, these are a few people that would be able to talk to in the criminal underworld. Some contacts that I have. They're not going to be able to expose themselves for you or let you know who they are, but anybody's going to know where she is. It's probably going to be them.
All right. Well, that's a start. So thank you. And I think Obsidian's gonna like reach out to take the card.
Okay. It kind of goes, and she goes, I know that Blake's not looking too fondly upon your group.
We're not looking fondly at Blake, so
There's a very good chance you've bitten off more than you can chew. Both of you.
Well, I mean, when someone shoves something in your mouth, the only thing you can do is bite.
I had a friend who used to make jokes all the time when things were really dangerous and kept ending up in dangerous situations. The funeral was not fun. Is there a way I can help you better and maybe take whatever this problem is instead?
No, because it's personal. As much as I appreciate your help, it is a personal matter that we have to handle.
I look at Obsidian like eye contact that makes like, are you sure you don't want like just like a breadcrumb of this or just no?
She goes,
Well, Captain
Rosal-
says it's personal.
Roz was pretty insistent and thought you could handle it, but from my relationship with the mother, with her sister, I don't feel good about this. Neither of you are ready for whatever it is you're going into. If you end up going toe to toe with Blake, it is not going to work out well.
And if anything, it's my head on the line. I'm okay to take that as leader.
She goes, I just hope you don't get killed.
Worst ways to go.
And to quote that sister, it was fun while it lasted.
And she kind of puts her hand there and then just kind of flips off the edge of it and kind of lands, kind of catches herself down below. And then, if nobody says anything else, she'll start walking into the woods. Each of you, if unless you're resisting her influence, danger down, mundane up.
Hell yeah, I'm no one tells me what to do.
Let's see.
Thank you.
I'm going to attempt to resist because frankly, I don't need the danger down anymore. Although I
It's
do
just
love
a straight. It's just a straight D6 is right.
Is it D6?
2d6.
Oh yeah,
Okay, I
yeah,
was about to be
straight up 2d6.
Unless you're me, because I have that. I don't care what you think.
10, baby.
Yeah,
Nope. 5.
Okay, so you got 10.
Uh-huh.
All right. So when you reject them, yeah, you get to choose 2, and then you had a 5. Rosalind.
Yep.
All right, hits you hard. Mark a condition and then adjust those labels.
Let's go. Hopeless.
All right, and then what do you want to choose
Actually, no, guilty.
for Obsidian?
So my first thing I'm going to choose, I'm going to shift the label up and the label down. Your choice. I'm going to shift. Savior down and danger up. And then my second one's going to be clear condition or mark potential and immediately acting by proving them wrong. I'm going to clear my guilty.
Okay.
And I think as to prove the wrong, I'm like, all right, let's go. Let me go talk to some shady fucks and see what's going on. And I honestly, Mero, I probably should do this alone. Just because I do have ties to the criminal undergrounds. And I'm going with mask off.
As someone who apparently has ties to criminal undergrounds, you take a lot of offense at what criminals do a lot of the time. So you can do this by yourself, but I just want you to keep a cool head and just pretend like everything a criminal does is chill.
Oh, I believe me. It's called going to a family reunion.
I'm going to be honest, your family reunions sound like they get kind of rowdy.
They do.
Yeah.
But I'll grab everybody and I'll drop it off at Johnny's and I can go by myself. But I the reason why I want to go alone is because I will be going undercover, non-obsidian. So
All right, have fun.
okay. You good? You okay? You seem a little stressed, but what Reflex just said.
I don't know. Just kind of more aware that we could end up like my mom.
Consequences of doing good for the world. unfortunately.
And also the acknowledgement that not every teenage superhero team is hated by Jason Blake.
Well, aren't the Megas like adults? Are they
Yeah.
teenagers or are they
The
adults?
Migs are.
Yeah, we just don't hang out with other teens because we're apparently weirdos.
I don't even know if there's other teen superhero groups. Is
There-
there?
are
there other
some,
teen
but-
groups?
Yeah, there are.
I would
some.
probably-
You just haven't.
Obsidian would know. She's like, oh yeah, they're. Do you think we should have like a happy hour with them one day? Like to like go out to like a coffee, like a.
I
we
don't
can
think
meet
they
up?
would accept the invitation because, again, of the thing, which is the rest of them are not hated by Jason Blake, possibly the most powerful man in the world. And so to even get coffee with us might put a target on their back.
Yeah, fair.
Although we
Well.
do get to do a lot more cool shit than they do. So
It's true. All right. Oh, did you just get a message from them? Because I just got a message from them. Think they're ready to be picked up.
yes,
All right.
I definitely got a message.
All right, let's go. And I think with that, Obsidian's gonna like do a little like shoulder squeeze on Mara before like walking. Like a reassuring one, like not.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Still, just the lesbian like, bitch.
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
What does it mean? They're just really good
What does
friends,
it-
right?
Just really good
Gal
friends.
pals.
Pals,
Gals
pals.
being pals. Maybe she wants to wrestle later. That gay or straight? I don't know.
Ugh. But yeah, we'll go pick up the other two, and then do you want to debrief in the car or when we get back to Johnny's?
I guess we can debrief in the car.
Yeah, because I think Obsidian's like, I'm just gonna drop you all off back at Johnny's. I'm gonna go follow some contacts in the shady underground. Incognito.
How's that when we're all in the car?
Yeah.
Oh, why? We have her license plate number, her credit card numbers, and her signature.
Hate that we have that.
Johnny, you always got to follow up on every lead because you
Yeah.
never know when you'll die in a fiery inferno.
Well,
well,
Johnny
Johnny
won.
probably won't die in a fire Frodo, but like
I won't die.
You never know. You
I'm
never know when a
fireproof.
flame-based superhero would die in a fiery inferno, Johnny.
No, I won't die. Not in fire. I might drown, but I'm not gonna die in fire.
but I will be following these leads that Reflex provided. So and
Ah,
I want to do it out of Obsidian clothes. And y'all have got some famous faces.
Secret. Hey,
Except for you. I
there
know.
we go.
Yeah.
we'll just do that thing like last time where we put the bandana on my head and nobody will recognize me.
No,
Johnny,
it's-
you were
it's-
the least conspicuous.
Also, you don't know how to be around criminals.
Yeah, unconspicuous is not the right word because it's more than that.
You're also wearing your own merch.
Inconspicuous. I guess you'd be conspicuous, but more than conspicuous.
Fair enough.
So y'all can follow up on those leads and I'll follow up on these.
If only we had access to traffic cameras.
Well, we don't, and we won't talk to Michael.
As let's say, as soon as you say like, because Obsidian's like ready for y'all to like say that you're gonna talk to Gamers, I was like, oh, thank God we're not gonna have him.
Yeah. So
Well, y'all could
I
talk to
don't know.
Gamers while he's
Well, as soon as Obsidian drives away, I look at Marrow. So call Gammers.
I mean, to be fair, this might be like for like a normal person, this might be like a several week endeavor.
Call him. You have his number. I don't. Ask him if he can do it. If he can, he can. If he can't, he can't.
all right.
Ring, ring.
Lisa, we'll come back to calling Gamers.
Yeah.
I just want to hear Michael do the voice again.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go home, change into like street clothes, and grab Rosalina
Okay,
and be like, "Hey, you want to come on a mission?"
sounds good.
I need help talking to some criminals, and it's been a while since I've done it myself.
I'm great at talking to
That's not
criminals.
family.
All right, where we going?
And I guess she's calling these numbers like from a burner phone and like trying to do a meetup.
Yeah, you call one of them. You just get a. Yeah, who? I don't recognize this number.
Yeah, someone new that's going to be hopefully a potential client.
I couldn't. I missed what you said.
Hopefully, I'm someone new who's hoping to be a potential client.
I usually go by people recommending you.
You were recommended.
And who recommended me?
Hold on. So time out real quick before
Mm-hmm.
I start going into character stuff. First off, did I ever get names on these people?
No, it was just the numbers on these ones.
Just numbers? And Reflex said that these are her contacts. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's just say I know Reflex.
Oh, hey, okay, guys. Okay, no, it's a old friend of mine. Thing might be happening tonight. Deal me out. Yeah, just okay. See ya. Sorry, I'll collect a little bit later. Your door kind of shut and goes. Okay. You got my attention. I'm assuming you're not a client.
No, I just figured that was the best way to talk. Would you be okay with meeting up, or would you rather talk on the phone? I'm just looking for some information.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, he gives you an address that is it's like a McDonald's on a street corner, kind of in a rougher part of town.
All right. Be there in some amount of time. Yeah. And then doing the same thing with the other numbers, just calling them and just being like, hey, I know Reflex. What you got?
You get kind of similar. So, again, another person you get is around other people and kind of excuses themselves. The other one seems to be alone.
Yeah. Yeah, so just setting those up and then eventually heading them up eventually. So
Okay.
with Rosalina.
We'll kind of wrap it up with the one that you're gonna go meet with.
Okay.
Okay, back at Johnny's. Yeah, hello.
Hi, Michael. It's Marrow.
Oh, wait, what?
Remember you said we could contact you if you needed
Yeah,
you're on the team somewhat, on the bench somewhat.
I got yelled at last time when you called me and who was it that yelled? Was it Johnny or who was it that
It was Issa.
It was Issa yelled.
Obsidian yelled at me a lot last time, and I came out to help, and then had to leave.
Well, Obsidian's not here. Not even passed out here.
Look, I might be able to help, but I'd rather not come to you again because I don't want to go all the way across, well, all the way over someplace just to get yelled at like last time.
That's fine. Really quick. Could you potentially hack street cams? Is that a thing or no?
Legally, no.
Illegally through a school computer.
It can be done. If you want to meet me at the computer lab, we can break in.
All right. Meet you at the computer lab. Johnny, we're going. I just hang up on him. Johnny, we're going to the computer lab.
And Zaylin, are you with them or are you?
What are Issa and Rosalina doing their own thing right now?
Yeah,
with
they're.
meeting up. Yeah, I'll go with Johnny and Meryl.
All right.
Oh yeah, because
Awesome.
Issa was like, I love y'all, but y'all have famous faces and I can't go with you.
Yeah, we can finally do the classic because there's not a car here where you fly with Johnny and I am bone spidering slowly behind you.
Bone spider.
Mhm.
Robots in disguise.
So at the McDonald's, you get in like it's in the front where you've got the like that that clear windowed section. There's a guy looks like he's in his looks like he's in his mid-30s. Bone spider, kind of sitting there with got like a two cheeseburgers and like a Coke, with him looking kind of shady as he's looking out the window trying to see folks.
Yeah. And Issa's wearing like typically like in like normal clothes, she's like pretty put together or like in her workout clothes. She's apparently dug out some like baggy ass jeans and like an oversized hoodie and like a bandana and like has braided her hair in a certain way, like to be like down and around. And she just comes in and I don't know if Rosalina came with her or not, but she just sees him and just plops down in front of him.
Okay. Well, I'll say just the two of you probably.
Yeah.
Okay. He goes, all right, so you were definitely not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
Someone, you just don't strike me as the. Anyway, so we had a mutual friend. Got
We
in
do.
touch with you.
Mm-hmm. She said that you're the best to really know around underground stuff. So I was just curious. Have you heard of
And
Satan Star?
He just looks and goes. First off, and he kind of pulls up and, from his pocket. He's set on it like a small pad of paper.
Uh-huh.
He goes, "Yeah, might have. We don't do necessarily say names like that all out loud. People hear what sounds like a superhero name. They start paying a little more attention."
And I think she's gonna like glance around real quick, and she's gonna steal maybe like one of his fries while she does so, just to check to see who's in here.
There's people in there. You see some high schoolers in there. There's a family. There's not a ton of people,
Yeah.
but he
And she's
goes.
Sorry about that. I thought that was a car name. Sorry.
No, the person you're looking for, they've been making some inroads recently with a couple of the local toughs, essentially trying to find someone to work for. I know that they have a meeting set up. They got a meeting set up with Centipede. Supposed to happen here in the next couple days. And it kind of like writes some stuff on his thing and like, checks his phone for a second
Uh-huh.
and then goes, "Yeah, you should call me sometime," and hands over the piece of paper.
Yeah.
There's an address written on it.
She'll like take it and she's like, "All right, Poppy, will do. Come on, Chica,"
Okay.
and like gives him a wink and just like walks out.
Okay. Guy looks real nervous. As you go up, stays there for a little bit. And if you gotta pay attention, he'll wait about 15 minutes before taking off.
Yeah, and she'll actually go outside and like wait, like make sure like watch him.
Yeah, as he kind of takes
From-
off, looks around, and kind of made sure people kind of like cycled through, and then walks kind of like towards the back, and then like hops over a fence, and then into it so that there's nobody following him by car.
Yeah. I think she's gonna look at Rosalind and like, well, he didn't ask for a name, but he was also right. I should have been better about that. I'm rusty. I'm rusty at this shit. You know this.
So we mentioned the Centipede, who is a kind of one of those. It's a smaller time criminal in this area. Like got some superpowers, and is one who does some stuff roughly in this part of town very often. Not
Gross
one.
powers.
The what?
Gross powers.
Essentially, she's got multiple arms, but is also able to like constrict and like elongate her torso, constrict people. She's kind of like a handsy Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah. Gross powers.
Great, I hate it.
Yeah, and it's as when you kind of check Google Maps, the location that he gave you is kind of according to Street View, is a it's like a shut down old garage. At some point was someone's business. The actual sign themselves are a little out of Like you can't even quite read the old signs that were there, but it's an old garage that you have a feeling is probably used for other things now.
Yeah. I
Why
think
is it
I think Issa's gonna probably do like a once she makes sure he leaves and like all that stuff. She's gonna like actually do it like a lap around it and like
Okay.
just scope out the area.
Okay. And then there's a thing there that says tomorrow at 4 p.m. All right.
Perfect.
At the high school.
I think she's gonna take a photo of it and send it to the group.
Okay. At the high school. Uh, when you get there, because Chili's never shuts down. Chili's always like you
your
see,
regular chili restaurant?
like the lights aren't on in like the computer lab, but you can kind of see as you get closer that there's at least like lights from some of the monitors on. When normally that would be just fairly dark in that area, and one of the windows is open.
I believe Michael is here already.
Crawl through the window.
Bones.
Yeah, he's kind of like turns, goes, hey, and he's wearing like a slightly new version of the outfit that you saw him in before. And he's sitting in front of. He's got a couple of computers he's brought together, fairly nice ones, and is kind of getting in touch with some stuff.
Friction. I like the new outfit.
Yeah, it's Professor Friction now. Maybe I'm gonna go good. So you
Dropped
need.
down from the ceiling.
So
I
you
like
Hey.
it.
Because I got into the street cam. What are you looking for?
Hand him the license plate.
Okay, takes a look at it and goes, okay.
It's a rental car. I just need to know where it is.
Right, let me. And he just kind of has this moment where, as he brings it back, he goes, "Did you hand him the like also the other information, like the
Yeah.
rental sheet?" He goes, "All right, oh good, this timestamp. Would have left here. All right, so I'm gonna." He's typing in some stuff, and just like what works in comics, movies, and television shows, but not in real life. I wrote a quick algorithm to follow that car around on the search the traffic lights, and like kind of follows the thing through, and actually eventually places the car not terribly far, like at a little like seedy motel, not terribly far from the location where Issa is now.
Hmm.
And we'll say during that time, because it takes him a little bit, as he's typing and stuff is going on, you get the picture from Issa. Yeah, Issa, the garage you said it took a lap by it. It's one of those that like you've got the empty main office you can kind of look into, but the and that all seems to be empty. It's that little like office space. But the part that is the garage itself, the windows and such have been blocked out. And you can occasionally see, like, underneath, like, there is some light, a little bit of it coming from underneath those garage doors.
She's sitting there like contemplating, and Rosalina knows her thinking face way too well.
Yeah, Rosalie just looks and goes, I ain't gonna be much of backup.
I know. It's right there. Oh, I need to be smarter. I shouldn't be doing this by myself.
Go in there by yourself. Meryl is gonna wear you like a suit.
Yeah.
Like, not as a threat, as like for the rest of your time is later. Every time you're like, I'm gonna go off on your own, Meryl's gonna be like, no, you're not. My bones are on your back.
What if
Let's
what if
recreate the
what if I
scene
just
from
go
Twilight.
look? Like what I think I can just go in for a look, right? Like I'm not going in, I'm just looking.
Do you want to take and assess the situation?
Yeah, I think
You try to scout it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll say as you're about to do this, you send the picture back. What do you let the group know? This is about the picture because you said you sent them the picture.
Yeah. I sent them the picture of the date. I'm like, date and time and location of when Centipede is meeting with Sable Star.
And
I'm gonna go.
This is about the time that the rest of you get the information from Gammers.
Can we see through the traffic cams her come out of the car and what room she went to? Or is that a little
Not from where you're at, but you can see it outside.
okay?
I am gonna assess, by the way, so let me know whenever
Yeah.
you want that.
Okay, yes, all you decide on that. Go ahead and make your roll for assess. Roll plus superior.
10, 11, 12.
All right. So
I asked to.
it's kind of easy to actually get a couple of buildings nearby, and from there you can actually see in, and there's some work and such going on in there. Looks to
Yeah,
me-
I think what here can I use to I don't know exactly how to word it, just like to use for our tactical advantage to bombard Sable Star whenever she comes to meet Centipede.
Okay, so as you're looking through, what you can see is this is a chop shop that's in here. There's a bunch of people kind of going around, and you also can see through one of the windows at one point you see Centipede with several others who are not doing a lot of the work. So the one thing is, there is inside of there kind of a lot of noise and such happening. There's also lots of stuff to sort of hide behind. It's one of those where, especially if you had, I mean, you could literally drop a car on someone depending, but there are lots of places to kind of disappear in those, behind some of the cars,
Okay.
the racks, the equipment, things along those lines.
Yeah. So perfect. There's plenty of places for us to sneak in. What here is the greatest danger?
Centipede.
Centipede, obviously.
Yes,
Yeah.
Centipede. The thing is, it's Centipede, but she's also got you have a bunch of the people there who are just like the people who work on the cars, get stuff chopped out. They're not going to be a problem. But
Yeah.
there also are like the members of her gang that hang out there. 'Cause it looks like this is also just their hangout. You can tell from-
Guns.
Yeah, they've got guns and such. And you can tell from where they're at that essentially there's an area of that back area that's kind of theirs that the people working on the cars have a tendency to avoid.
Cool. I think that's all I can ask is just a question. So, yeah, I think Issa sneaks around, checks things out, and then sneaks back to the car
Okay.
and gets back in and starts like casually driving away. Not like acting like a bat out of hell, but like trying to blend in. And I think she's gonna look at Rosalina's like, thanks.
Hey, not a problem.
Uh,
Don't get into a fight because I'm not going to be much help.
I mean, I can get in a fight, but it doesn't. You don't have to get involved.
Uh,
You know, I can handle myself.
It's your family. I'd have to get involved.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you. You bring me on your superhero shit. I'm gonna
Brought
have
you
to
on
have
the
a name
criminal
and a
six.
costume. Because
This is
if I get involved in a fight, let's be honest, no one's going to forget me.
this is very true. And I think she's gonna call the crew whenever she starts driving away.
I think before you get when you get back in the car and look at your phone, you have a message from Johnny, like in the group chat. Gammers found Sable Star. This hotel. Meet us there in 30 minutes.
I think as soon as she reads that, she's like, "Son of a bitch!" Fucking gammers. Rosalina, I swear, I don't hate people, but I don't want to work with gammers.
I don't understand why.
Now we have the option of once y'all meet up together, do we go for tonight hotel or do we wait for the meetup?
I think we go for the hotel. She
Yeah.
doesn't know we know about the meetup. So if we can't get her tonight, we have a backup. We have 2 shots to get her. That's what I'm talking with you guys. Like, what's the likelihood she's going to know that we know about this meetup? Also, I look
Fun.
at Gammers. I'm just like, good job, Professor Friction.
Thanks.
Coming in clutch. You're this much closer to being an elemental.
Yeah,
Good
I
job.
know, but
I
no,
think
but
there's like a
Obsidian
bunch
does
of
not like
explosives,
me.
like I think there's a gift that comes over, like is the angry gift from Inside Out. It just blowing up.
You say
Don't
you
worry.
a lot of gifts.
You do enough good for us. Obsidian can't turn you away. Honorary member in my book.
I treat it like a relationship question. Mass Effect.
What?
Michael.
What?
Michael.
No, not like that. But like
Michael.
you, most of them become your friends. You do stuff for them, and you build up. I will build up meter with Obsidian.
I will explain this concept to Johnny and Zaylen as how this relates to video games later.
Okay.
But also, let's not gamify our relationships.
Gamers, shut this place up and don't get caught.
It's a school.
Yeah.
I've never
It's
gotten
more
caught
just-
here.
Yeah, I know. Make your retreat.
What? We know that's not true.
Do you know how often I've broken into this school and used like we've got like 3D like printers and all these other things. I've used the shop nights a whole bunch. I only got caught by you.
Fair
Fair
enough,
enough.
gamers.
I can handle
All right.
a janitor.
Please don't kill the janitor.
If I killed the janitors, I would have been caught. You think I don't know what I'm doing?
No.
Fair enough, gamers. You have a great night. We appreciate it.
I just
Professor
need to hear
Friction.
I just need to hear Gammer's face off playing somebody going, "Don't fuck with me."
You better not.
Do you
fuck
know
with
who
me.
I am?
I'm the one who knocks.
You think there's a
Oh.
danger? He's
I
a
have the
team.
night.
I hand Gammers the little black and yellow pin, and I'm like, but also improve yourself. Always be improving.
ABI.
That's Marrow's motto.
Abby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always be improving.
Johnny's already out the window, waiting outside. Like,
Marrow jumps straight up in the air like a cat and then just crawls out the ceiling and then out the window.
I follow behind. Are we scampering across like the city to the hotel?
yeah, I
Okay.
texted Obsidian
Yeah.
to meet us there.
All right.
Y'all
Am I
see
near-
the angry gif emoji. Hold me
Yeah.
on a check, yes.
I'll parkour my way there too.
Will I get there first if they're on their way from school, or
you're
will
a
we
lot-
be there at the
you're a
same
lot
time?
closer.
And you have a car.
Yeah, can I get there first and do like a quick scout about
Mhm.
in street clothes, just so yeah.
Okay.
I want to check things out. Yeah, so I think as she parks there, she's like at Rosalina, like apparently she's staying at this hotel. I'm gonna go scout real quick. Stay here? I don't know.
She goes,
Like,
yeah, I'll be here. It'll be cool.
okay. And she's Issa's gonna get out and start like just just hands in pockets, just strolling around, like taking in everything. Seeing if she can see like anybody through the windows, if there's any open windows, or like go into the lobby, grab a
Yeah, this
dope
is
donut.
yeah. This is one where you've got that little bit. You got that very small lobby, but the rest of it's like an outside to get into the things. Yeah, you kind of look through those. Go ahead and make your assess. Yeah, some of them you can see through the windows on some of them. Some of them you can see through. There's nobody there. Others you're seeing a few people who don't seem to care that their windows might be open if someone walks by. There's a mix. Would you roll?
Yeah. Probably see some stuff that I'm like, whatever, like y'all do you. 6, 5, 3, 14? Wait, no, that's not right. Is that math? 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 3 is 14. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
More than 12. That's good. What you see is as you go through, there is one of them that the windows and such are closed. You kind of like stroll by, and you do see like a brief glimpse of that sort of starlight stuff, and you're pretty sure this is the one that Sable Star is in. You're positive, but you also notice across the street there's like a diner across the street, and there's two guys now from actually having been there. You saw the colors that Centipede's crew wears. You see there's two guys in the diner across the street talking, got the food and such, but are kind of keeping half an eye, not a full eye, but half an eye on the hotel.
I think Issa's gonna text the group as she's like, just walking and texting and be like, oh, it's room blah blah blah. I saw some starlight in it. And
And do you wanna
Centipede
ask
has two
do you wanna
goons.
Ask your questions.
Oh yeah. I can do that.
Mhm.
Um trying to think what's a good one. What here is the biggest threat? It would be either Sable Star or the goons, so I kind of know that. What here is in the greatest danger? The normal people. Who here is most vulnerable to me? No one, because I'm everybody. I don't know. How can we best end this quickly? I like that one. Yeah, let's.
Okay. So with the guys watching, they seem pretty lax and relaxed. Like they're kind of keeping an eye roughly on her door, but this isn't like a big old stakeout. So they're probably there just to keep an eye for any other number of reasons before whatever meeting that they've got. So
Uh-huh.
you want to make sure you get to them before they can get anything back to Centipede. It doesn't seem like Sable Star is aware that she's being watched. She does, however, have a tendency to stick out, so she's keeping herself like on the DL.
Yeah. What
Like,
here
at one
is?
point, you see like a pizza's delivered, left outside. Like the guy's at the door, like, yeah, he says, yeah, just leave it there, and he walks away. He goes, did you fucking tip? And the door kind of opens, an arm reaches out, and you can kind of see the stars and such in the clothing and such, and pulls in the pizza, then shuts the door.
Okay. And the next question is, what here can I use to? I mean, we can say we're just like room service, but like, what here can I use to lure Sable Star into face-to-face times instead of us busting in?
As you're kind of making going around it, you actually see that there are like some of the windows on the back, particularly on those. If there's like a field that goes across the back of it. One thing you know pretty much entirely, they don't tend to lock windows on the third floor when it's just a straight like thing up there. Like going in through those windows is probably one not going to be looked at. And actually, you see some of them are open, probably to let some of the breeze, some fresh air in.
Yeah. So yeah, I think Issa's like, just keeping the walk, like keep walking around and just like texting the group, like, oh, she's in room so and so. However, she's being watched by Centipede Goonies in the diner across the street. The back windows that face the field could be unlocked. I think are unlocked? Question mark. Should be unlocked. Thoughts? Question mark. I was already on the side of town, so that's why I was already here early. Sorry.
Reply. I'm a couple blocks away. Discuss on arrival. Click.
Be incognito when you get here because Goonies will spot you out.
Goonies never say die.
Maybe I text. Maybe we should meet up a couple blocks away.
Yeah, I'll come to y'all.
Johnny replies, I've got my headband.
I text back in all
Face palm
caps.
emoji.
Maybe we. Yeah, I text back. Maybe we should meet a couple blocks away in all caps.
Yep.
Thumbs up emoji.
Also, Marrow is just like body slumped, texting, but the spider legs are still carrying.
That's so much. That's so true. I'm just thinking of Doc Ock with his like little like legs, but they're bones instead of mechanical stuff.
I always
That's
picture
exactly what they
Invader
are.
Zim.
I see those as kind of similar in my head, although Zims are taller and more spindly.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be nervous if the bones were that thin.
Yeah, let's meet. I would have passed like another like 7-Eleven or Wendy's or like something like that.
Okay. Yeah, there's a Burger King down the way.
Yeah, I was like, there's a Burger King a couple blocks away. We can meet at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Johnny arrives.
I think Issa's once she gets in there, she's gonna change. She's gonna go to the bathroom and change into Obsidian uniform.
Just
Mhm.
hanging out in the Burger King in uniform.
I mean, everybody else is coming in uniform.
Are you guys mean inside of it or nearby it?
Uh,
I mean, I think
Um,
nearby if you got a car.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
nearby. I guess.
Drive through.
And an alley behind it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that works.
Yeah. Nothing shady back here, my dudes.
Yeah, as you're changing, at one point, the door opens up, and he's this guy just kind of coming out of, yeah, man, what, just throws on the phone with a friend, throws a trash bag into the dumpster, and then like kind of near you, doesn't even see you, and then just walks straight back in.
She's like putting down like the shirt for her, and she's like zipping up, like, like freezing like a possum, like playing dead, like
Hey, you.
hey, Fran. But yeah, she's gonna wait, and she's also gonna tell Rosalia, like, if you want to go, take the car and go, but like, I'm gonna have to actually do actual work stuff now.
Yeah, she goes. She goes. I'll head back home. She gets in the car and takes off.
All right, cool. Toss her the keys.
All right, you're in the alley behind a Burger King.
Yep.
Johnny shows up. Hi, boss.
Oh, don't call me that.
Mara is late because y'all fly.
I would have flown Zaylen, but they parkoured away before I could offer. So they'll be here eventually.
That's fine.
And
I-
Mara
I think
was
what-
skittering.
I think I read about around the same time as Marrow does. Like we're
Yeah.
just kind of like,
I think while we're waiting, I'm like, Gammers, really? Come on, like, why?
Dude's clutch. I don't know what to tell you. He's a good kid. He's just misled and bullied. He'd be an asset to this team.
Johnny just
Like-
likes listening to him talk.
God, you gotta stop popping out of nowhere. You think when we hear the bones clacking, he gets a brick?
They're quieter than you think.
Mara,
Obviously.
I respect Gammers for more than his silly voice. Professor Friction is a dignified, budding hero that needs guidance from a proper team with proper structure.
I don't trust him as far as I can throw him.
He's
it's a good guy.
He's serviceable.
he helped us twice now.
I'm
You could
hoping
probably
the longer
throw him
we
in
talk.
decent ways.
Plus you kicked his ass once. What's he gonna do? Oh no! Don't hurt me.
That
I
was
would never
humorous.
say that.
My hope is that our interactions with him prevent him from spinning into full incel territory.
They're good influences.
Also, it's good for him to speak to a woman. I guess just being me is the only non-binary person. That's still one though.
We didn't ask because we knew you'd throw a fit, and he's very scared of you. He thinks you don't like him.
I don't like him.
Yeah, Gammers is correct on that.
Well, why? He's fine.
He's a villain.
He was one time because he was being
So were
bullied.
so were you at one point, right?
No, never.
You did bad things though.
I was raised in a bad family.
Okay. Well,
it doesn't mean I.
maybe Gammers was too. Gammers was bullied. People can change and evolve, and so is Gammers.
I mean, yeah, we've proved that people can.
I'm
evolve.
not okay. Okay, I'm disappointed, but I'm getting better at this. I still don't want to interact with him.
You don't have to. We'll do the interaction.
Okay.
Right now, he's only an honorary member in my eyes.
Honorary member. No, hold on. We did not discuss this.
I gave him a pin, but that doesn't mean
You're a
anything.
pin?
Johnny, you get a weird amount of notifications on Twitter.
Johnny, did you tweet? Did you tell
I'm
another?
looking it up.
Are you buying
This-
more condoms?
you you have been tagged a number of times in a brand new Twitter account formed today. Professor Friction, and it just like elemental in training. I'm helping them.
This is fine. This is fine.
Does any? I mean, I don't know this,
No,
but Nessa
nobody
wants to know
else sees. I just hear my phone like blowing up. I'm like, ah,
Steve, I want you to double check to make sure none of the things that he posted are sensitive information.
That's literally all he posted was that.
Okay.
I
All
helped
right.
them.
No, who cares?
I'm.
Oh, you're not gonna tell the group? Okay, so he's not gonna get pissed off, but like,
he knows right now is not the time. He's like, ah, perfect. Thanks, Tommaso.
which muscle want?
Family stuff, not a big deal. So,
Okay.
what are we doing with the Sable Star thing?
So Sable Star think, so her room's on the third floor, room
think-
322. It faces the diner. There's 2 centipede goons in the diner who are watching her. There are windows in the back that are unlocked, but third floor. So depends on what you want to do. I can go in and distract the goons, or we can just sneak in without them noticing from the back.
So you said there's a meeting with Centipede tomorrow, correct?
At 4:00, yeah. And I pull up a little piece of paper.
I think if we alert the guards, they're gonna realize we know about that meeting. And if we don't get her tonight, we have another shot tomorrow. So I would say trying to leave the guards out of it would be better.
Okay, so just sneak in from the back.
Yeah, I think that would be the course of action. Probably Marrow and myself go up the back. You two kind of stay.
You're not inconspicuous. You got fire coming out of yourself when you
So,
fly.
Marrow, we'll put you in the bone cage to go with Marrow up, and Zaylin now just
I can
wait
climb
outside.
a building. I don't need help.
Bone ladder.
I also
It'll
don't
be-
need a bone ladder. This
I
is slippery.
know for
it will
Johnny.
be faster.
I
if
can
you-
just get up the building.
I can parkour the building.
Let's
Yeah.
let the
Centipede.
no matter what I do, I'm gonna screw it up. If I climb, I'm gonna fall. If
Okay,
If-
then Johnny in the bone cage. You two just do your shit. Finally, it's your turn, Johnny.
Tag, you're in the bone cage.
Does this count as making out
Whatever.
with a teammate?
What?
Does this count as making out with a teammate?
I mean, no.
no. All right, in the bone cage.
Wait, why are we putting Johnny in the bone cage again?
Because he can't, if he flies, it's going to be a big bright light.
He can just not fly and stay on the ground and be lookout.
I don't think Johnny want. Johnny, is that what you want? You can either do that or you can get inside me.
Well,
Choose your
somebody.
options.
Crazy.
I'm gonna refill my lemonade.
Thanks, Nessa.
It's not inaccurate. It's
One
fine. Roast-
time. One
Actually-
time.
Is this a good time for a bio break?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, it's about 10 minutes.
my god.
Yes, that's good.
All right, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Take a bio break, and then they will. Someone may get in the bone cage, and they're going to be going in to see if Sable Star's there. See you in a few. All right. All right, we are back. Y'all are outside of the Burger King down the street. What are you doing?
I think we discussed it a little bit on the break. I don't
Did
know
we?
why my voice did that.
No, no bone cage for
But
Johnny.
Johnny's gonna wait outside in case Sable Star gets away from y'all. I think he actually is gonna try to get in the back seat of her car and see if it's unlocked.
Okay.
Because that way she'll go to the car, try to drive away, and he could be like, well, well, well.
It's me all along.
I will be outside. Y'all do your thing.
Okay.
Mute.
Okay.
Do you want me to go in there, or y'all good to do it yourselves?
I'm coming. Just gotta
Yeah, me
climb
too.
up this wall.
Okay. I too have to climb this wall.
Are we all coming in from the side window, or is anyone coming in from the door?
If we go to
can't.
the door, Centipede's goons are gonna find out.
Gotcha. Any?
Oh,
Should we? One of us go through the vents?
I think we just all gotta go. The window's the easiest, so just whop,
All right.
whop, whop. I can go in first because I can just hang out on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Ceiling time.
All right, so the three of you are going in. Said Ness is going up on the ceiling. Remind me where are Zaylen and I guess
we're crawling up the wall on the side of the building.
okay.
I'm just kind of like hanging on to like bouldering like against the bricks.
Okay. Are all three of you going in through that bathroom window?
I think if Johnny's trying to sneak in, I think I want to be not sneak into her apartment, sneak into her car. I think Obsidian's going to probably be like lookout if need be.
Okay.
I think y'all are good enough to handle it, unless you'll need me
Yeah.
there.
I think it's one on the ground's a good idea too.
Yeah. So
Yes,
I'll be lookout.
Oh, yeah. So you're looking out from the front where.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Johnny kind of gets into the car. The two of you make your way up there. The door itself is open. It is one of those kind of old, musty hotel rooms. So the window there has been open to let just some fresher air in. There's enough for you to kind of crawl into that little dingy bathroom. You hear local news station going on. And you hear just some munching. The pizza. Then a...
Hard to think of an immortal space witch as eating pizza. She's not immortal, but vibes.
We sneak in, or should we just do like 1, 2, 3, surprise?
If you can sneak in, I'll sneak in.
Danger!
So where is the bathroom in accordance with the TV and stuff? Is it like is the
So
bathroom door
basically,
facing the TV or to the side?
So it's one of those, like, you know those hotel rooms where like there's the really short hall that's got the sink and such, and then the bathroom.
Mhm.
Like the doors open the bathroom, like from the bed and such, you don't really see down that way.
Okay. All right. So I open the door very quietly. We sneak in out there. Kind of peer around the corner a little bit.
Okay. Sure. Just watching the news and then just chomping on some, and then she's got like a couple cans of Coke. She's got one open and is drinking.
Okay. I'm gonna signal to Zaylin, like, hold until my signal, crawl ceiling, and then just as quietly as possible drop down along the front door. Not like
Crawling
not
across
like,
the ceiling will be like, you'll be noticed if you crawl, because like hotel room ceilings are not that tall. If you crawl across the ceiling, it's going to be like.
well, fuck. All right. Well, I guess I'll get as close as possible.
I mean, essentially, as close as possible to not be seen is in that little hallway that's right next to the bathroom. Like, there's not a lot of room there.
I signal for you to like block the hallway to the door.
All right, I'll do my best.
Take a deep breath and I make myself known. Hi.
Yeah. So as you pop up there, try provoking someone. Roll plus superior. Let's see how this works.
Oh boy.
My superior is not great, I don't think. No, it's not. Oh, 4 and ooh, that is. Let me see if anything to damage that 1 second. What is that?
It's plus plus superior.
That is a 10.
All right. Yeah. For that one, you get to. Sorry. You rise to the bit. Yeah. There's just this moment where she's kind of like pauses because you wanted her like essentially caught off guard at least enough not to fight or do anything.
Is this provoke?
Yeah.
Are you so that you say
Yeah.
say what you're trying to get them to do? And okay, we are looking for Wraith. We don't need you. We want Wraith.
And she like, drops the pizza, got her hand up, she hasn't done anything quite yet. She has her hand up and just goes, Wraith came to you. Now the police have him. If you're looking for Wraith, he's a long time gone.
Police don't have him. Blake has him.
Blake had him. Blake can't just keep people locked up. He got,
Blake can keep Rift people locked up. He knows how to do it. He drains them.
Wraith's not a Rift person. Police knows.
What is he then?
Like a guy.
Look,
He's a
we
supervillain.
have obviously, yes. Look, we are trying to get into the Rift. I think you are too, and I think we need Wraith. We need Wraith because we don't, unless you're the mastermind.
Now Wraith knows all the Rift stuff.
Do you mind me asking why all the Rift stuff? Like, I'm fine if it's like a childhood dream or something.
Because, do you have any idea how much we can discover on the other side of that? Patents and other things alone. I mean, I'm not the one doing all that, but there's a lot of money can be involved.
All right,
So
fair
that's the
enough.
only reason why, just money.
Well, he's got some other reasons for it, but for me, get myself enough of a nest egg, I don't have to do this shit anymore.
The true enemy of all of us, capitalism.
So is Wraith the one? Is Wraith the one behind all this?
I know what.
Your thing, your whole operation. Is he the one behind all
Salem.
this?
I don't got an operation anymore. Wraith's been taken. Wraith's
So
sitting
he
in
was
a
the
cell.
mastermind.
Yeah.
Alright. What?
I was about to say, Zaylan, there's not like a whole thing. Like, you don't deal with Centipede when like shit's going super well in your life. No offense. I'm sorry, Saber
Did you
Star.
say that? She just goes, How'd you know about that?
We have our ways.
I saw some goons hanging out outside.
That makes some sense. Probably the same ones who drove me here.
Sorry,
Or
guys.
they were the same one who rented the room for me.
Oh, that's nice of them. I will admit, I'm actually kind of a Centipede fan.
You haven't met her.
I
But
know, but you know, it's
she pays
it's not
good.
like there's it's not like there's somebody on the Omegas who you can look up to in terms of like powers who are outside the norm.
What do you mean that Wraith has personal reasons for wanting the Rift stuff?
No,
Like what?
he wants basically technology and other information he can get from it. That's his big thing. He's got his other reasons for what he's doing. I'm just in it for the money.
And so why do you think the cops have Wraith, but Jason Blake doesn't? And he can't be kept by anybody. Why would the cops have him at all then?
Because Wraith was Jason took him originally, and the cops took him and put him in one of the power cells.
You know this for sure?
Talk to him.
Okay, all right. Salem, this might be good good for us. Well, if you still want to do Rift stuff, if assuming Wraith were to be freed, not by anyone in particular,
your
would you
little
be
group
still
of
be interested?
teenagers are going to do a jailbreak. Is that what you're saying?
We've done a
We've-
few breaks.
We've done
from,
some
like,
break-ins.
yeah,
Oh, you've
not
done
from
some break-ins. You
Tower
big bad criminals now? Is that what I'm hearing?
We're trying to get the truth. And more than that, we're trying to get into the rift.
Didn't you get that ship?
Yeah, but also the act place like before. Remember, did we not tell you guys when we met up with you guys that it didn't matter if you had the ship or not? Jason Blake has a lock on the planet. Nothing's coming in, nothing can go out. Actually, well, shit can come in, but nothing can go out.
'Cause that's all shit Wraith has to worry about. He was a good boss. I wouldn't mind working for him again. If you're going to break him out, that's hilarious.
Yeah, do you think he'll forgive us for the whole thing if we break him out of prison?
I'm assuming being broken out of prison takes care of a lot of problems.
There we go. Is there a way we can contact you, or will Wraith know how to contact you if we break Wraith out?
She kind of grabs all those little things and writes her phone number down, hands it over.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anything else, Salem, that I'm forgetting?
I don't think so.
I just messaged to the others. I'm like, hey, so we know where Wraith is. We have a contact for Sable Star. Y'all need anything?
I'm good.
Okay.
Johnny just puts a thumbs up.
All right. Sable Star, do you need anything from me?
Just if you happen to get him out, get a hold of me.
All right, you got it.
We will.
Do you mind if we leave out your back window? I know it's unsettling.
Feel free.
Yeah, but like you said, Centipede kind of a.
Thank you for your assistance.
Thank you so much. Sorry to barge in.
Good luck. Don't get killed.
We won't. By that I
And
mean we
then-
won't not get killed.
And then I crawl out the window and kind of scamper down the side of the building.
Okay. And then as soon as two of you leave, that window is shut.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Was there any movement across the street at all, or are they just?
Nope, guys. The two of you were watching those guys. At one point, they're just going to like sitting there talking. Waitress kind of comes by again and wave him off, and you see two other guys come in, take a seat at that same table, and then the first two end up like walking out. And the guys tell the waitress something, probably picking up the bill.
Yeah. Where did they walk out to?
They walk out and they go back in the same. They start walking in the same direction as the chop shop.
Okay. Issa's like, I'm not gonna follow them. 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 Gotta convince yourself sometimes. But yeah, we'll just wait for the signal for the others to get down.
All right.
Johnny, are you crawling out of the back seat?
Yeah, kind of defeated.
I think while we're waiting for the other two, I think she's gonna pat him on the back, like, it's okay, buddy. You'll get your break in one day.
It's all right. So you said you know where Centipede's workshop is?
Yeah, it's at a chop shop a couple blocks from here.
Shouldn't we like take care of that?
Do we want to take care of it? I mean, unless
mean-
y'all want to clean up the streets of the city just for the
I
heck
mean,
of it.
We're heroes and we know where a supervillain is. Shouldn't we get involved?
Yeah.
I
What
mean,
time is it right now? Michael.
Probably about 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Plus,
I think she looks at her watch to see what time it is. And she's like, "Yeah, fuck it, why not? It's early."
okay. And, so when we get there, I'll text Kinnick so they can come, and we'll be done by the time they get there, and they can make the arrests.
Unless they have, well, this is a higher crime neighborhood. There's probably
Well,
cops like.
have you also talked to your other teammates on that?
Oh
Yeah.
no, we haven't yet.
Oh yeah.
Wait for them to show up. I think the moment Johnny sees Zaylin, he's like, "Want to go catch a bad guy?"
Yeah.
Is it Centipede? Because we did just have a very good interaction with Sable Star, and having her new business partner arrested immediately might not.
But we got the information, right?
Well,
Are
she didn't
the-
have any information. She just said that the cops took Wraith, which we know, and they put him in one of the chairs, one of the energy chairs, which we knew.
But we didn't
We
know
did
what the
get
energy
it
chair. What? What?
The power cell.
Yeah.
Wraith
That's
got
not the
taken to-
chair, is it?
That's different from the chair.
Oh.
Yeah, it's different from the chair, Alan.
Wait, so the police have Wraith.
Yes, I guess.
Didn't Jason
had
Blake
him-
pick him up?
Yes, but
Yeah.
apparently Jason Blake is not as powerful as we thought, or is just trying to not piss off the cops. Because he can take space people who have no real identity, but an American citizen, supervillain or not.
Hmm.
So we can finally break someone out of somewhere that isn't Blake Industries.
So
But don't want to break someone out of jail.
Yes.
That's where I'm kind of like drawing the line just a little bit.
Technically, aside from kidnapping Ivy's parents, they have not done a crime
Well,
as far as we know, and bombing
mean-
our school. But yeah,
But they are a known
wasn't-
supervillain, so they've done crimes.
Well,
Not if we don't know
He
about
wasn't
them.
known. Nobody knew who Wraith was when we asked.
that's
We
true.
asked the police. Nobody knew who Wraith was. So his bail might actually be pretty low.
So we can bail him out like a normal person.
We can look into that.
Yeah, but also Blake Industries was the one who handed them over.
I don't think it'll look really good for heroes to be bailing out a supervillain.
Oh,
Anonymous donors are a thing.
we finally get to have my dream. We get to, because we can't be doing our superhero shit. We can dress up as villains. I'm gonna start.
Oh
working
my
on
god.
costumes.
Get off of this. I'm not. No.
no, we don't have to bail him out. I
I-
give the money to someone else to bail him out.
Is there a reason? So here's the thing. I don't think Wraith has any information specifically that we need.
Thank you. I don't think so
Enter
either.
the Rift, unless you know someone else with Rift tech.
No, but he doesn't. All he is interested in Rift Tech. The only thing Sable Star kept saying is that he has his own reasons for doing things, but we don't know what that is.
I'm still in the thing that we don't need Rift or god damn it. We don't need Wraith at all.
Then we're back to square one and we don't know what we're doing.
Well, maybe we just need to take more time to research and figure out what we can do to get to the Rift. And I know we promised Ivy's parents that we'll get them, but like it's gonna take time, like we told them.
I don't. Sable Star didn't sound like she had any idea about what to do. She just was in there for the money. And Wraith, it sounds like, is pretty much Jason Blake without the money.
Let's go catch a bad guy.
Let's go catch a bad guy.
We need a
Okay.
win. Let's
Okay.
go. Let's go get a bad guy. I need a win. Y'all need a win. Let's go as a team. Do something fucking right. Stop a villain and have a good night. And celebrate
Miro?
triumphant victories all around.
Meryl?
Finally,
win?
ooh, we're gonna stop the evil chop shop. But fine.
Sometimes we need little wins, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
a petty criminal is still a criminal. I mean, it's benefiting. We're
It
It can't all be
heroes.
art. It can't all be arch nemesis and evildoers and
Or a big massive turtle that's taking and Nazi weaponry to
Yeah.
make another bigger
Yeah,
suit.
I just feel like we're
let's do-
downgrading from the big turtle and the Nazi stuff.
I'm just
Chop
saying,
shop.
car theft is basically not even a crime.
Unless it's my car. In that case, it is.
But Centipede is getting a name. He's a budding criminal. Taking him out early would be beneficial. Before
She, right?
he gets
Yeah,
too big
she.
for his britches, right?
Sexy arm
Oh,
lady.
sorry, I didn't hear it earlier. That or she taking her out would be beneficial, right? cut it at the stem before it gets a chance to grow, right? Isn't that how it works?
It would be good PR for us too, which we kind of need because people don't
Bailey,
like
you've
us.
sold me. You don't need another word. Good PR. That's all you need from Marrow.
I'm glad that's what sold you on stopping okay. You know, I'm not gonna
Let's-
question this. Let's just go.
Let's go fight a bad guy.
When
Yeah.
did you become me? All right, let's go.
All right,
And I think on our way there, I'm gonna let them know like exactly like, hey,
Are-
shop,
are-
shop.
are we
friends.
good with making that how we start next time?
Yeah.
Sure.
We're getting later enough, and it is my last day of classes tomorrow.
Yes.
Ooh.
It's so weird that your last day of
Oh
class
my-
is on a Monday of all of
All days.
I think they used to have just partly how it worked out, but it used to be like, oh, there'd at least be a couple snow days or cold days. Technically, is what we tend to get. But because when we had those, we could go. We're on the quarter system, so if we actually took those days off in the third quarter, it just means the third quarter is shorter and the last quarter is longer. So they just made those remote days.
They're like, okay, well, you know, it's on a Monday. Just forget about it. Let's
Yeah.
just.
I have a feeling there's not going to be. One of the janitors was like, yeah, apparently if there's only 40% or less of people here, you have to make it up next year. So I guess someone was talking about them worried about 60% of people being gone. So we will see.
I mean, honestly, if they had the last day of school on a Monday, I'd be like, Mom, do I have to?
My kids are done, essentially. They're watching Groundhog Day because every creative writing, and one guy, two people need to get something in. You want to do our end of
Nice.
session moves?
Okay.
Right. Have you grown closer into the image of yourself or away from the team?
I want to say you said grew close. I'm going to combine last times and this times together. And I'm going to say Johnny because Johnny was there for her during the last bit whenever she actually broke down.
Oh.
Yeah. And I think you already have influence over me.
I do. The only person I didn't have influence over was Ivy, because I got it back from Zaylin last time.
Yeah. So please move my labels.
Awesome. Let me look at your labels.
Don't look, only think.
I think I raise your mundane up and
Okay.
your danger down.
Fine.
I didn't look. Was that bad?
I mean, I like my danger up, but it's fine. It's fine.
What's up, Danger?
Sup,
Not Issa's.
danger? Oh, I mean, yeah, not anymore. And if I clear condition or what? What's that?
Give influence to that character and clear a condition or mark potential.
I will mark potential because like I don't actually have conditions right now. I'm done. So whoever wants to go next, I can.
I'm debating. I don't know what.
Let's go. Why don't we do let people know who you are, where we can find you. We can do this off camera.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, I'm Mo. You can find me all over the internet at Sariana Bezos. I do tabletop stuff. And actually I'll be doing a new stream next Saturday on TTRPG. Like the drinky tea TRPG. Playing one with a full Latin cast. At 12 noon Central. I don't know what that is in other time zones. So yeah, check us out.
I'm Sarah. I'm Powerful Week One on TikTok and Powerful Week almost everywhere else.
Hello, I am Nessa, Loch Nessa, LOCHNEASSA. And for once, I have some. Do you like trans people? Do you like Pokemon? Then you can join me. I will be on Moonshots. They're streaming for like 3 full days on Twitch to raise money for, I'm sorry, my brain is dumb, for Trans Lifeline. And I am going to be on the Friday, 11 p.m. Pokemon Showdown. And the Saturday, 7 p.m., we're playing Earworm, the board game. And I'm not going to be on anything on Sunday because I told them not to put me on anything on Sunday because I love all of you very much.
Mm.
And that's the end of my announcements, but join.
Hi, I'm Steve. Thanks for watching. You can find me at the Dragon X on TikTok and maybe some other places in the future. I don't know. Bye.
All right, and I am Michael. I am Improv GM on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. Tuesdays, you'll be able to see the Vampire the Masquerade, New Orleans by Night that I've been running. And here in a couple weeks with the Bards and Brews Twitch channel, I will be starting a. I wish I could remember. Oh, well, we had a cool name for it, but essentially it's going to be start off with a series of one shots that not only get a bunch of people sort of through playing some different types of games, but also teach you how to play the game as we are doing it. We will catch you all later.
Bye.